Yeah, we should have some tea.
Well, hello and welcome to Inside the Lipton Tea. I'm Brad Brock, playing the part of Mr. James Lipton, legendary host of Inside the Actor Studio. And I'm here tonight with the dynamic guitar duo Vaughan Jackson and Joe Jackson. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
All right. So, since Vaughan is at the top of the screen, we'll go ahead and start with him, and then we'll follow up with Joe Roy's answers. So, Vaughan, what is your favorite word?
Motherfucker.
Hyphenated, of course. Joe Roy, what is your favorite word?
I love you.
Hyphenated.
Yeah. One word.
Vaughan, what is your least favorite word?
Go home.
Least favorite word. I don't have one.
Come on.
Oh, you got out one.
Words are beautiful.
Nothing makes you cringe.
Okay. Well,
No, I really don't. I don't think I
Okay.
have a bad.
Idiot.
what is
Sticks and stones, they break my
Joe
bones,
Roy?
the worst
What
will
is
ever hurt
what
me.
is your least favorite word?
9 would be.
Cut off?
Yeah.
Hyphenated.
Cut off.
All right, Vaughan Jackson, what turns you on?
You better say something good, dude. Lindsay.
No. In what sense?
What turns you on?
Like musically.
Anything, really.
A band that's really vibing, like that's really got it going on.
Nice.
Nothing like it, man.
It's true. It's
There's
true.
like an aura around them that you can't step in as a viewer. It's just something that's happening on stage.
Mhm.
You're just lucky enough to see it.
Yep. To witness it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Joe Roy? What turns you on?
Your girl's here.
The most thing that turns me on is probably a new guitar. You know, I mean, that first vibe of it when I first start to play it, and then how it goes on afterwards and becomes, you know, like your part of you.
Right. Yeah. Part of you like
Yeah.
a partner.
Yeah,
What
like
you do,
your
sure.
partner in your
Yeah.
life.
Ooh, I like that.
And as a guitar player, you know, there's nothing that comes between you and a guitar.
That's true. I haven't had a new guitar in a long time.
We'll have to work on that.
Just saying, Jordan.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a new gutar in a long time.
Got it.
Pick her up a turner sideways and throw some strings on it.
Well, we'll just go to Vaughn's house,
Turn
and
that
you
song
can.
bass sideways.
Go shopping at Vaughn's house.
Yeah, you can pick out whatever
Sure,
guitar
my
you
wife
want.
wouldn't mind. You
Yeah.
know?
All right, Vaughn. What turns you off?
An egotistical musician.
Ah, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. Joe Roy, what turns you off?
Music that is blatantly like not really what the truth is about life. I think there's a lot of hatred going on in this world right now, and I don't like to see it because I play with blacks, whites, Koreans, a lot of different people in my life, but I don't like to see the hate that's going on in this world right now.
Massive turnoff. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it just turns me off because it's not really like that. You know what I mean? It really, in my world, I'm
Sure.
a white dude playing blues
At the Lennox.
at the Lennox Lounge, and I'm dominantly white in that neighborhood, and they accepted me and loved me.
Yeah, man.
And that's how I felt about them. So I don't like that. That's what I really don't like in the world today.
That's wild. You know, because we know it's possible. We see it. I see it. You know, my friends, my colleagues. You know, we all make it work somehow miraculously. You guys, regardless of race and creed and
Yeah.
background. Somehow we all still work together and we're friends and we go out and hang out.
Right.
I can't believe that we make it. We are the only ones on the planet that make this work.
Right.
I feel you, my friend.
Yeah, I think it's
If it can happen
musicians-
here, it can happen anywhere.
I think it's
you know?
musicians that
Maybe
take the
artists in
Yeah,
general. Yeah,
all artists. You're right. Yeah.
No
All right.
color in music.
There's
right.
no color in a lot of things.
That's
we
right.
people paint colors into things, and that's not a dig on artists,
Yeah.
but and,
Right.
you know. However, that's a whole other podcast.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Um,
Right on.
It's the After Dark,
the After Dark,
After Hours. Yeah.
HBO After Dark.
HBO After Dark. So Vaughn, what sound or noise do you love?
Sound and noise.
Sound or noise that
Sound
you
or-
love?
Lindsay.
Guitar.
No, Lindsay. In the middle
Her
of the
voice.
Uh-huh.
Wake up!
night. Get the baby.
Those babies, yeah, I'm sure you love that at 2:30 in the morning.
I love the sound of an old National Dobro.
Ooh, child, you're speaking to my heart.
I love that sound.
What about you, Joe Roy? What sound or noise do you love?
I think the most
Poppy.
Yes. Yes, I love that to death. But
Cherish that because it won't last forever.
I
Mm-mm.
think the train sound,
Yeah,
the sound of the train. I really dig
That's
it.
why we grew up by railroad tracks.
I was gonna say I grew up next to railroad tracks, man.
So did I.
You do in the middle of the night, man. It was
3 a.m. Clockwork.
surreal.
Now, the
I used to
train-
love it, man. And
train-
sometimes we lived so close you could feel it.
Oh yeah,
You know,
the
like-
house we grew up in
Yeah.
was built in 1888 on a stone foundation.
oh, you feel somebody if they walking down the street.
Oh yeah, we had a crick. Do you guys know what a crick is?
I do know what a
A
crick
crick
is.
running through our cellar.
Down the crick.
Through
Yeah.
our cellar, running through our cellar with a sub pump that would blow it out into the backyard,
That's
down to
amazing.
the river. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think-
Well, alternatively, what sound or noise do you hate, Vaughn?
We just did that one, didn't we?
No. An ice picky guitar.
Ooh, yeah, we were just talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Taylor guitars, notorious for it, dude.
Oh,
Love the way this Taylor plays, but
Yep,
the
you got-
expression system, man.
Bro,
Taylor,
you
you got
gotta
to come
ro-
up with something else besides this expression.
Yeah, you got to roll those highs all
Go
the way.
hire
up.
LR bags to go make you something because
That's what I put in my guitar, man. What about you, Joe Roy? What sound or noise do you hate?
The bad sound of chords on
That 2K?
my pedal box.
that 2K, like you, Jim? That 2K.
Yeah, that. When you hit a pedal. That's
Ooh,
the
yeah.
one I hate.
It's not supposed to sound the way it's supposed to sound.
Right. Well, no, it shuts the whole pedal box down because you got to turn it off.
I wish we had a picture of his pedal box. It's like
Is it crazy?
it's like running the Starship Enterprise. Dude, there's probably about 20 pedals.
Oh, speaking of, oh my God, what was
Jerry
Jerry
Goldsmith.
Jerry Goldsmith? That's he composed.
Yeah. Well,
for Star Trek,
this
yeah.
pedal board will
That's
make
the
you
best
go,
I could do.
this pedal board will make you go, wow.
Ah.
Why you need all that?
Wowzers.
There's like 8 distortions.
Our-
Just gonna throw that why he hears that it's because there's 8 distortions on at a single time.
Our guest last week, Deal James, he explained it in a way that made total sense. He's like, this is what guitar players do when they're bored. They just keep adding to the pedal board because they're bored of their sound and they just want to keep adding. So then you wind up with this huge block of pedals that you may or may not use. And sometimes you just get inspired one day. You're like, you know what? I'm going to hit that one. And we're going wild.
Like he has a Leslie pedal, right? At one point in time, he's like, I don't like this anymore. So he went out and bought like a 142 Leslie and brought that with him.
Oh, well, see, now you're expanding.
Yeah, like it's not like it's a little simple thing to carry either.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
a Leslie.
giant-
He had
For
to
those of
carry
you who
it.
don't know, a Leslie speaker is a huge speaker cabinet, and inside it's on a rotary. So the speaker literally spins around, and you mic it, so you get this.
Yeah. I could tell you
Wow.
some combinations
Wow.
he had, man, that would make you go, why are you doing that? But,
All right,
wet, dry, wet, 80s rigs.
I have
you
just
know?
a couple more questions. Vaughn, what is your favorite curse word?
I said that already, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Joe Roy, what is your favorite curse word? It's okay. We're not on broadcast. I won't bleep you out.
Oh, you won't?
I might.
Beep. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck
No,
face.
fuck face.
Fuck face is pretty
No,
good. Yeah.
No, fuck face. All right. I didn't know I could say that. Otherwise, I would have said it right from the rep.
Fuck face.
Oh, that's his favorite word.
Go fuck yourself.
I call everybody at work. Oh, fuck face.
I love it.
You know.
Love it.
HR.
Now, interesting question, Vaughn, because you just got out of a pretty serious profession. Yeah. What profession other than your own would you like to try?
So I've already done teaching. Really enjoyed that. Music, really enjoying that. If I could go back and do it all over again, I'd become like a civil engineer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I have a friend, or a couple friends actually, that are
design roads, highways.
Civil engineer, and they love it. Yeah.
Well, growing up, my dad heavy equipment operator, so we used to go and.
Who's your dad? I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
Wow.
Go into these like old cat machines. For anybody out there that doesn't know, a cat key, a key to a caterpillar, will get you into any other Caterpillar machine. Yeah. So,
oh my God, you're giving away secret information.
He used to bring me to like these pits, right? That had like all these machinery, and he'd drop me off where he had to go like do something. I'd go sit in like these machines and like sit in them and like move them around and so like millions of dollars worth of machinery. Sorry, Timmy Larner, probably. But
sorry, Tim.
But like it was just so cool to see like what a machine could do, like what people built and what people can move.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, with a push of a button, right?
Like it is. It's wild. Like
my favorite thing. My stepdad used to drive straddle carriers at the Port of Palm Beach, and they were, they're the big crane things that go over big shipping containers and pick them up, and he would move them around the port and load the ships with them, and now there's this giant one at the Port of Fort Pierce.
Yeah,
and
that's going to be a huge thing, man.
It picks up mega yachts out of the water and brings them in so they can be repaired and
that's
get
crazy.
the barnacle, But it's essentially this huge contraption that just scoops them up.
That started as
Hydraulic.
Like seeing that, but then like getting more on like the mechanical civil engineering.
Do you say
designing.
moron?
No,
moron. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry.
Probably. But like
cool.
designing roads and highways and infrastructure, and building cities and stuff like that. I think that stuff's really cool, and
I love that.
It's really interesting.
What about you, Joe Roy? Turning the big 6-0 in a couple of days. If you could do it all over again and decide to go away from music and the other things that you've done, what profession would you like to try?
I would have probably been a gynecologist.
Damn, that's the first time we've ever had that
That
answer.
is the first time. I'm
good.
surprised. We've had some scallywags on this joint.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, most people don't want that job.
Yeah.
Because then you've seen everything and smelt everything. You're like,
Oh, dude.
Dang.
I got it this time.
Dish. Smells like cologne. Leave it alone.
Oh, Lord.
I always thought it was like KY rubber gloves and a flashlight sounded like a good life for me.
All right. Well, alternatively, what job, Vaughn, would you not do under any circumstance?
Clean shit.
That's always my answer. What about you, Joe Roy?
What job wouldn't I do?
Under any circumstance, nobody could convince you to do this.
What do they
Well, there's a
call
price for it. I would clean shit for a price, but it's got to be a lot.
No amount of money.
There's got to be.
I mean, I scrub my own toilets, so.
It's true.
Yeah, the ones where they look up your ass,
So you would
Porta
be a
potty guy.
gynecologist, but you would not be a proctologist.
Yes, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Hey, no shocker for him. You know what I mean?
There's a very thin line. Tainted.
Oh,
212, one not.
Anyway.
The puns are ridiculous.
And finally, and maybe you guys could answer this simultaneously because I don't want you getting any clues off of each other. But if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Hello. You're welcome. Come on in.
God, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you made the most out of that life.
Yes! Lipton Tea! Woo!
Good job, both of you.
Well done, gentlemen.